my assistant principal and I, we worked really hard on the hiring part. And so when we were interviewing and choosing staff for this school, we knew we were going to be bringing people from many different places. We weren't in a position like some schools are where we had to absorb a certain amount of people from another campus. We were kind of in a unique situation that people were able to come from all over the place. So we were able to take people from other parts of the district, other districts, but we knew when we were bringing people on board, everybody was coming with a different set of expectations.
Yeah.
So we started in the hiring process and we asked questions that that led to choosing people that we already knew were going to be following that vision. We also kind of led with that, like, this is what we stand for. We're choosing to build a family, and in order to be, we're gonna love like family. We're gonna fight like family. We're gonna be able to come back together after we fight like family, and we're going to make up, and we're going to love each other again, because that's what families do.
Yeah.
It's not going to be all beautiful. And then sometimes things are going to happen and you're going to decide this is probably not the family you want to be part of. And that's okay too, because we have a certain set of standards that we're going to follow. So when we brought people on board, we also invited, like, what are the best parts of the places that you came from? What kept you in schools where you stayed the longest? What kept you there? What was it? And it was always culture. It was always the climate of the organization. It was never how they taught math or how they taught reading. So once we had that, that was great. And then we just started, doing life together. And what we found is some people fit in and some people didn't, and that's okay. And so the ones that didn't work their way out.
Yeah.
But again, as we brought new people back on board, and I would have to say the second wave of teachers that I was able to bring in were probably even more in alignment with our vision here at Melton. And I think some of that is because then that eked out. So teachers on other campuses were like, okay, I know what they stand for. I want to be part of that. And so it made it even easier as we brought people in year 2, and it will be year 3, because word's out that
Yeah.
this is what we stand for.